Hi everyone, welcome to week 2 of the course. Hopefully you are getting situated with the expectations and kind of what you should be doing. So this week is a week where you will be giving your self-introduction speech, or the first speech of the semester. So I figured I might as well kind of deliver one to you as well. So my name is Jane. As I've told you, you're welcome to call me Jane. I am currently a PhD candidate, so finishing up my doctorate in communication up at CU Boulder. This is the third summer that I have been teaching online public speaking for Pueblo Community College, and I really love the student body at PCC. I am always very appreciative of how much you all have going on, the dedication that you all show to your studies, and I generally love teaching public speaking just because I think that the skills that we learn in this course are going to be applicable throughout the rest of your college career, in your work life, as well as lessons that you can pass on to your children, nieces, nephews, grandkids, and friends and family otherwise. So as you all saw in the first week, each week we'll have readings, a quiz or per chapter that is based on those readings, a series of videos, and then discussions that are based on that. So each week you should be kind of looking ahead to see what those look like, and completing them in the order that they're assigned, right? There's sort of a method to the madness in the structure of the course, and that's because it's designed for you to move through it in the order that things are posted. So here in week 2, let me pull this up. Like I mentioned, you will give your first speech. This speech is super low pressure. It's only 25 points, so a little bit more than a single quiz. That is because the goal of this course is not for you to leave being anybody else, but for you to be getting better each week, for you to be learning what makes an effective speech, how you can become an effective speaker, the things that we want you to keep in mind as you are writing, preparing any sort of presentation or speech, whether that is for school, work, or some kind of significant family event, or social event. So this introduction speech, the self-introduction, is more for me to get a sense of where you're starting, because each of you is going to start in a different place, and therefore you're each going to end in a different place as well. And my only goal is that you end in a better place than you began. So as we move into week 2, all of this is due on June 14th before midnight. So before the end of the day on June 14th, all of the work in Module 2 should be submitted. And that's going to include your Chapter 3, Chapter 4 work, so the readings, the quizzes, the videos, and the discussions, as well as that speech. As you're flipping through the course online, you'll see that the first several weeks are mostly quizzes and readings and discussions and responses. And that's because, in all honesty, you can't really write an effective speech until you learn how to do it, right? So we will talk about listening, understanding our audience, organizing our speech, finding good support material for ourselves. And then we will get into some of those more point heavy, the 100-point speeches that are going to be informative and persuasive. So just as you're looking through D2L, always let me know if you have questions. My PCC email still is not set up yet due to situations a little bit beyond my control, but several of you have reached out via D2L email, and that works great. There's really no wrong way. Please read the announcements, make sure that you are staying on top of those, and please make sure that if you are confused on anything, whether that be a grading criteria, an expectation, a deadline, or just a concept, that you reach out to me as soon as you can, right? Your success is my success, and so I want everybody in this course to do well, right? That is every teacher's dream. So I'll post these little videos. Sometimes I might break down content a little bit more, or concepts that can be a little bit tricky, but for now, I think that that's all I had to update you on. I'm going to try to keep these on the short side as well, since you all have enough to do as far as your reading, quizzes, discussions, videos, and other assignments. So again, please let me know if you have questions. Please stay on top of your schedule as much as possible. There is no harm in working ahead, but I caution you to not take on too much and let the quality of your work suffer by doing that, right? So hopefully having that course schedule, which is also in your announcements, can help you kind of plan for what's coming and get a good handle and hopefully continue to be successful on this. So reach out to me if you have any questions, and I will see you all soon.